What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Creatia Conversation, where we talk creativity and media and all that nerdish. I'm your host, Lord Cussalot Travis Pointer, aka the Dragon King, aka Big T, aka T Money, aka Sweet T, aka Black Merlin, aka the HNIC. And I'm joined today once again by my co-hosts, Mara the motherfucking Shark Watkins. How you doing, Mara?
I'm doing good. I thought for a moment you forgot my name.
No.
Dramatic effect.
Exactly. Just a dramatic pause. Who else we got here, though?
We're joined, as usual, by our other co-hosts, the patron saint of podcasting, the warden Matt Ritter.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, everybody.
Well, Vince, if you haven't heard of the Urban X Awards, we're glad to educate your racist ass. Let's go.
I didn't see the comment, and I thought you were talking to Matt, and I was like, "Damn, that's how you greet him."
No, I was talking to Vince. He doesn't know about the Urban X Awards because he hates black people. So, you know. Anyway, kids, what you been up to? What you been watching? What you been playing?
You want to go first, Matt?
Sure. Mostly just Fortnite, trying to get the Green and White Ranger and Ghost of Tsushima. That's going well. Like, I tell you where I was, but it's not really a linear story to be like, this is where I'm at in the story.
I don't remember that well either. I remember the opening and I remember what I did, kinda, but that's about as far as my memory goes as far as story progression. Like, there's a couple of big things that happen that I remember, but
yeah, I just helped the chick that nursed me back to health free her brother from his imprisonment, and just a few beginning missions with a bunch of other samurai that I'm trying to get. Like, I met the Straw Hats and helped them try and get some food, and rescued some dude's daughter off a ship, and just fucking up Mongols left and right. As far as watching, all the things I've been watching, except I am not caught up on today's episode of Twisted Metal, but I am caught up on Dexter Resurrection until it drops tomorrow. I am caught up on Wednesday, finally, until the new episodes drop on September 3rd, so finally got caught up on that. Alien Earth. I started watching Alien Earth.
I heard it was good.
First 3 episodes. It's interesting. It's an interesting story in the alien realm. I like that we're doing xenomorphs and we're not doing what they've been doing recently, which is just like weird hybrids of the xenomorphs, the aliens, and just like weird. Like we're kind of doing what we should be doing, and I like that. So we made the people weird instead of the aliens, and I appreciate that. And that's pretty much it for me.
Okay.
Playing, I did a trial for Topspin 2K, which is a tennis game, or 2K, tennis of 2K. Started a career in it. It's a little bit harder than I thought it would be to get into, but I'm starting to get the hang of it. I haven't decided if I'm going to commit and buy it yet, but it was interesting. I had to repurchase Grand Theft Auto 5 because they took it out of the catalog, and I found the disc for PS4, but then I also learned the hard way I can't put my save data from the PS5 game, which is the version I had from the catalog, onto the PS4, and GameStop was giving me a hard time about using points because my membership thing isn't active anymore. But because I learned that PlayStation Stars was ending, I had enough stars to get a $16 or $15 credit. So I essentially just bought the game again for $5. So I started playing that again.
I'm just thinking about all this. Do you realize through all of this that you also have the option of not playing GTA again?
Yeah, I know, but I want to finish the story again. So
I hear you. It's just I just know me, and it's just like getting to that point. I beat this already. I'm okay. Like
right, fuck GameStop.
Yeah.
So yeah, but as for watching, still watching Law and Order, still watching Scandal. Oh, you even know if it's fuck GameStop on a whole different level. Not even just a customer vibe, just an employee vibe. I get it. I watched the finale for Resident Alien, which was really good. I like how they wrapped that up, considering that it felt like that had to be done last minute. Caught up on, yes.
So Resident Alien comes on after some sort of wrestling that I watch.
Came on.
Well, it's for the, well, not really. Anyway, the only thing I've ever seen from Resident Alien was the alien dude fell down like a shaft, like an ice shaft, and got hurt and was bleeding, and then had to reveal himself to all of the humans that he was an alien.
Well, just the ones that he was with. It. I think it was just Asta.
Just the important ones.
Yeah.
That's all I know about that show.
That was from, I think that's the first season. I think,
really?
yeah, I believe
that's early on. Basically, it's an alien came down to Earth. He's there to destroy it, but has to impersonate this doctor in order to survive because reasons.
Yeah. But Asta becomes his friend and ends up having to reveal himself to her. It's funny because most of the show, like you realize, like the people of that town really probably just think that he's on the spectrum, like deeply on the spectrum. When in actuality, he's not familiar with human customs and norms. Thanks, Vince. I need to catch up on Shameless. It's one of those things I want to finish too. But caught up on season 2 of MASH, Magic and Muscles. Chris had me watch this old horror movie called The Faculty.
Fuck off.
What?
Fuck off. It is not an old horror movie.
It's from the 90s.
Yes. That's why I said fuck off. That is not old.
I mean, that was 30 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
Also fuck off. Fuck you.
I was
Fuck
like,
you.
I'm not going to say it's a current horror movie.
Late 90s. We're actually covering that for the next Katie Horror Showcase.
Oh, yay. It's a topic I can finally join in on. That was I don't know. We just came across it. I think it was on Peacock, and he just put it on. He was like, "Have you ever seen this?" And I was like, "No." And I was like, "Oh, but I know this person, that person, that person, that person." I was just like, every person from every 90s movie I could think of is in this movie. Interesting
things on Peacock that I have now, I believe 3 weeks left to watch.
Yeah, I think I was also considering downgrading it just to like an ad version, because the only person who really uses it the most is Luna, and she's using it to watch old wrestling shit. So I don't really care if she has to watch an ad or two. I don't care if she has to suffer through an ad or something. So
we do need a new host for Getting Off or Smacking Her Off. She's bored.
She might be a good option. It might bring a different take to it.
Travis and Luna return to wrestling.
How did I get put in this?
Return to Wrestling was your show. That was your baby.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, if I get her watching WCW.
She said old wrestling, but then again, old wrestling for her is probably like 90s, 2000s.
I'm about to say old wrestling for Luna is before she was born.
I was going to say she's just watching all of the previous like tournaments and stuff that's on there. Like she's just going through and rewatching like the last few cage matches and shit. I don't know what I'm talking about, but
we know that because you just said cage matches, and we know there are so many different types of cage matches, and you didn't specify which.
You know the last couple cage matches that they had.
She
Like,
literally.
is she talking just
That-
straight up cage match? Is she
Oh,
talking
that
about
cage
war
match
games? Is she
tournament.
talking about Hell in the Cell? Is she talking
Yeah,
about
Hell in the
Elimination
Cell.
Chamber?
She's watching Hell in the Cell. She's watching like previous Summer Slams, but she's not sitting through and just watching them. She's like fast forwarding to like specific matches that she wants to see. So she might be a good host. She might bring some kind of perspective, but who knows? And then I took her to see Freakier Friday, which is what we just came back from seeing. Really good.
It's
I mean, the
funny,
promos
imagine
have been really good.
2015 occurred before she was born,
Yes.
so
It was funny because like she was like, oh yeah, there was like one part where they were doing the guitar trick that they did in the first movie, and she's like, oh yeah, they did this in the first one. I was like, I know, I saw that one.
She's talking about Freaky Friday and Freakier Friday still, Travis. I know you were still on wrestling.
I was.
Jeff's
The
like-
thing is,
He was like, guitar trick.
I'm like, wait, Jeff Jarrett?
Jeff Jarrett? Yeah. I knew where you went.
Oh man, I have seen some coverage about Freakier Friday.
It's been a lot about
Mostly
Curtis,
Jamie Lee
please.
Curtis, but
I was going to say, there wasn't a lot of coverage from what I saw, and I appreciated it.
I was going to follow up with or the lack thereof, but
she does wear that outfit in the movie. But yeah, that's been
is it
about
only
it.
in theaters?
I'm sorry?
Is it only in theaters right now?
Yeah, I think it just came out like last week.
That's not worth it. I can see her titties for free.
You could watch any, Trading Places.
I say any movie from the 80s, you know, yeah.
Watch the first Freaky Friday.
Do she take her titties out in the first Freaky Friday?
I don't remember. I barely remember what she looked like in the first Freaky
I'm
Friday.
pretty sure the answer is no.
That's my point.
I don't think there was any nudity in Freaky Friday. It wasn't
as suggestive the title is of it.
I was going to say, it wasn't a very Freaky Friday.
Nah.
I've been watching Fridays, though. Friday and next Friday was today. Friday after next is tomorrow.
Nice.
Okay.
For the culture.
And then Friday the 13th. And Friday Night Lights. I'm in
Never
the
watched
Fridays.
this.
Two very different Fridays.
Very different Fridays.
Oh man, does anybody smoke weed in Friday Night Lights? I don't even know.
I don't think so.
If not, they're not going to show it. That was like on ABC, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a thing on Friday the 13th though, because that's a whole.
Well, it was
thing
a movie.
Teenagers doing.
Oh, I'm thinking of the show.
No. Yeah, no, it was a movie.
Yeah. Anything else, Mar?
Nope, that's been about it.
Okay. Well, I haven't really been playing anything lately. Still, as y'all know, building this arm cannon for Dragon Con.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see it when it's done. You'll see why it took so fucking long. But also what I've been watching though, a couple of new things. Saw The Pickup movie with Eddie Murphy, Pete Davidson, and Keke Palmer. Fun watch. Nothing mind blowing or anything like that. Like, oh, you have to see this, but it was a good watch. Enjoyed it. I was whelmed.
Not over but under.
No, not either. You're just whelmed. But then also watch the first episode of Lego Masters Jr.
I have not told Luna that exists yet.
Here's the thing. Luna will probably like it. I was disappointed that it wasn't just the kids building.
Oh.
They brought in some B/C list celebrities to build with them, who I really just don't care to see build Lego. So,
is Nick Cannon the host of that, or is that still
No,
neither.
it's Kelly Osbourne. To be frank, I saw the cover of it and I was telling Chris about it, and I was just like, I don't know who the fuck that is hosting. It looks like some internet person. And then I watched the trailer for it and I was like, oh, that's Kelly Osbourne. Because I was like, I had no idea what she looks like now.
Yeah. And then the winner from season 2, I think it is. Boone, dude with the big red beard, is one of the Brickmasters, and then Brickmaster Amy is still there. So Jamie ain't there because he said fuck them kids.
He's like, I like Legos. I don't like dealing with kids. He strikes me as a non-kid liker.
Yeah. So that's the thing, but they had these, B-list, like to be, clear, the biggest celebrity that's with them, 2 of them I say, is Portia Williams and Andy Richter. So, like, do you care? Like, and
so
the thing is,
Lamar's Googling who they are right now.
I know. See, that's the thing. I knew the name Portia Williams. That's the only reason why I said she's one of the more famous ones, And then Andy Richter was on the Conan show with Conan. Mm-hmm. He also does some voiceover stuff and all that. But also, if either of you watched Animal Control,
no.
One of the dudes from Animal Control is on the show too. Is one of the celebrity, builders that they team up with the kids and all that shit. But yeah, it's the aspect of them being there didn't really give me anything. So I feel like the show probably would have been better without them.
On the note of Lego, they finally released another Lego Transformer.
Which one?
Soundwave.
Ooh.
I'm mad it wasn't Megatron. I'm still waiting on Megatron, but I'll probably get Soundwave to go with Bumblebee and Optimus Prime.
It's Megatron.
You got your robot.
That video of that kid trying to say it is just so fucking funny. Have you seen that, Matt?
No.
It's of this black dude and his little nephew he looks like 2 or 3, and he's trying to get him to think. I think they were watching Transformers. I'm just adding context to it, or my assumed context to it, and he's trying to say Megatron, but the little kid keeps saying it's Niggatron.
It isn't me watching this. I'm like, this would be my kid.
Yeah,
be my kid. I know it. Oh man. But yeah, so those are 2 things that I've watched over the last week that were of note, at least. Everything else is still the same because Big Brother's still happening. It's still frustrating me, and I'm just, I don't know. It got a little better this week, but for reasons that I don't like, so I don't even like why it got better, which means it's not even actually better. It's going to be worse again. It's one of those things where I'm just waiting for it to get bad again. I'm just like, it's just, I want this to be fun. And it's hard for me to have fun now. I'm really just hoping because I really feel like the whole catalyst of this is just one person needs to go home. And if this one person goes home, I'll feel so much better.
Who is it?
Her name is Rachel. You don't. It's not gonna.
I'm just curious to know who is it.
Man, fuck Rachel.
You know what I'm saying?
Like she's literally one of those people I feel like was put in this house literally just to sow chaos. And normally I enjoy chaos, but this is not the fun kind of chaos. She's really there just to stir up shit. She actually won the game before, and they brought her back in because she was just so fucking extra. Gotcha. But
I was just curious. Like, I don't watch Love Island, but I know all about this Huda lady that everyone kept talking about.
I have no idea who that is, but I'm gonna go with you on that. But yeah, she was really put in the game just to be a shit stirrer, and I'm just, it's not fun.
Gotcha.
But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's talk about fun things like this show. I want to thank you all for watching. If you're not watching live, know that you can watch us live on Twitch at twitch.tv/CreatiaWorld. And if you're there, give us a subscription there. Just hit the subscribe button. Sometimes it costs, but you don't have to cost you nothing. It can actually be free because you got Amazon Prime. That means you got Prime Gaming. You put your Amazon account with your Twitch account, put them together, Fusion High, they form Prime Gaming. With that, you get a free subscription every month, and we'd appreciate you throwing that our way. Do that because we need it, appreciate it, love it. Thank you very much. You can also watch us live on YouTube at youtube.com/CreatiaWorld, even if they're being some haters about the thumbnail. You can watch us there and subscribe to us there for free. You don't have to pay anything. You just hit the little subscribe button right there, and boom, you are subscribed. But right next to that subscribe button is a little bell, and hanging from that bell is a little bean. And all I want you to do is flick that bean. You do that, you get notified every time we go live, every time we drop a new video, all that good stuff. Now, let's see. No, we don't have time to throw a trailer in right now. So, Mara, call it.
Heads.
What's your topic?
Yay! Aside from Game of Thrones, what's a recent season finale? And I'll say within the last 5 years, because I actually have to constantly remind myself how long it's been since Game of Thrones actually ended. Because when you asked me to specify recent, I was just like, shit, what year did Game of Thrones end? And realizing that was 2019. So I was like, let's just say the last 5 years, within the 2020s. A series finale that you felt was rushed and left or left you just wanting more. Like they just didn't wrap up shit well. I'll go first because what inspired this topic was I watched the finale for And Just Like That, which was the spinoff for Sex and the City. Which, yeah. And well, I don't really care what the reason that they had to end it is, whether it's because of declining viewers or because HBO really just doesn't like my happiness, or HBO, Discovery, Warner, whatever the fuck they are identifying as, doesn't like my happiness. I was very disappointed in that 34-minute finale that they gave because they wrapped up nothing. They absolutely, like, they kind of, like, I don't know if they did it on purpose or, like, as a kind of, like, maybe sometime we'll do something else or whatever. It just kind of, like, felt like they left it open in case they wanted to do another chapter at some point. And I just really was disappointed because I felt like there was all these storylines that even that they were introduced, like it felt like they were introducing more stuff in the finale episode that I was just like, I'm never going to see what resolves of this. Because it's not like they're going to do a movie and such. So I was sorry, you never know, but it's never going to be the same like how it was before. So I'm going to go with that one. I know like there's been probably other series finales that I'm just like, but this one is kind of right above Game of Thrones. Because at least Game of Thrones, I felt wrapped some stuff up.
You just didn't like the way they wrapped it.
I just didn't like how they did it. Like this just kind of left like a lot to be wanted. And for it to be shorter than some of the previous episodes of the season, I was just like, this needs to be like an hour. Like I went from that to watching the Resident Alien finale with Chris, and like just watching how they were wrapping up all the storylines on that. I literally turned to Chris and I said, "This is how you do a series finale."
And you know what's funny? When you gave us this topic, I thought it was because you were disappointed with the Resident Alien finale.
No, I actually really enjoyed that finale. And I thought I was like, I don't need anything more from this because I feel like they did a good enough job. Like some of it was a little cheesy, but I think they still did a great job. iCarly, they got canceled before we got to meet them on. I'm confused. Did we meet any parents on iCarly?
I don't know. I never watched iCarly. So
me neither. But we'll go with that, Vince. Yeah, like it's just like, I was really icked by it.
I see. Well, one that I don't know if you forgot it or not, but it just maybe didn't register for you, is one that we both watched tomorrow. Stargirl.
Yeah.
When they just decided, like, oh, we're not doing any more seasons, so we're just going to tack this thing on the end of this last episode that has nothing to do with what we're talking about here. We're just going to skip ahead like 20 years, and now all their shit is in a museum, and we remember them. And like,
what? That's crazy.
You don't like time jumps?
It wasn't the fact that they did a time. I'm okay with time jumps. You just didn't resolve the shit we were in the middle of. Like, you had a cliffhanger and said fuck all that, and then just jumped to like 20 years later, and none of these people are around anymore. And I don't know how Supernatural ended. For me, it ended when they defeated Satan in season 5, so it was a great finale.
I have mixed feelings about the Supernatural finale. I know a lot of people were bothered by the fact that not that you really care, that both of them died at the end.
For the 70th time?
Yeah, which was kind of just like,
what
do you
care?
There was like, and Dean went out in such a kind of trivial way of like, that took him out? That? Okay.
Or was it one of those things like how, what's the fuck? I forgot her name. True Blood. Black girl. Tara. On True Blood.
No, that still bothers me to this day, how they just killed Tara in the last season, in like the second episode in like the second episode of the season.
Just off screen, it was just a pile of blood. They're like, "Oh, she's dead."
Dead, and everyone just had to cope with it. I felt like that's what the last season was. It was just like season whatever number this is, and then give it like a subtitle. Everyone just has to cope with Tara. Dean died. Like, do you remember? I think it was Scary Movie 3 when Denise Richards' character got pinned by the pickup truck to a tree.
Kinda.
Yeah, so that's kind of what happened to Dean. Like, he got, like, I think impaled against like a beam in a farm, I think. I don't fully remember, and Katie, please correct me if I'm wrong. But like he died from being impaled through the waist. And it was like, of all the different ways this man has died and come back, this is what takes him out. And then Sam just kind of just keeps going on with life and then just dies of old age. Just for them to reunite in heaven or whatever concept of heaven. Because I feel like they also destroyed that at some point. I'm not really sure.
Because of course they did.
Right. Like,
this is why it ended for me after season 5. But yeah.
Well, remember, someone said one of the Kripkes sold their soul for another 10 seasons. That's why it got 15. But yes, Katie, that can also go on the list of like disappointing. But it didn't leave me wanting more, because at that point, 15 seasons is way too much.
What about you, Patrick?
I hated the entire final season of this show, including the series finale, which was Better Call Saul. It took me forever to get into Better Call Saul. Even though I liked Breaking Bad and I watched El Camino, I just wasn't really interested in a show about Saul Goodman. But Vince actually wore me down. And then I binged the entirety of it, and I really liked it. And that final season got really fucking weird, and I didn't like it. It got really fucking weird, and I didn't like it. And then the season finale, he just like goes off, like he goes to jail and throws out his plea bargain for 7 years and takes 86 years. No, fuck that. I didn't like it. It was awful.
I haven't seen the last season, so
I haven't watched any of Better Call Saul, and Breaking Bad, I'm still slowly working through that.
I was going to pick Krypton because it got canceled after 2 seasons, but you said 2020 and that ended in 2019. So
that was a disappointment too. That wasn't even a series finale. We just didn't get more. Like,
yeah,
they were like, hey, Zod took over Earth. Oh shit, what's gonna happen next season? Fuck you. That's what happens.
You'll never know now.
What?
I feel like the spinoff from Empire Star, I don't remember when that ended in 2019, 2018 or whatever. That we also didn't get a finale of. They just canceled it after dropping like a cliffhanger at the end of the 3rd season. I'm
never watching that entire series again. What if you disappoint me in? It's like, unlike Mara, I didn't hate the series finale of Game of Thrones. It didn't hurt me as much as it hurt her. Better Call Saul, I hated that whole final season enough to where I'm never going to rewatch the show. I've seen it. It's done. I've checked it off my list.
That's fair. I haven't seen it, but I'm going to assume it's fair. So, yeah. I don't know. I'll probably never see the final season of the show. It's just, there's too much shit to watch, and I don't care enough. It's just that simple. It was one of those shows I watched that was fine. It wasn't like, oh, I have to see it. I can't wait for the next one. It was whatever. So I don't give a shit. And I don't even remember the last thing I saw anymore, so I don't know where to pick up. I don't know if it was the second to last season that I haven't seen or just the last season. I don't fucking know and don't care. So what about you out there? What was a series finale that just left you disappointed, upset, let down? No, underwhelmed. See, that's the thing. If you just whelmed, you're fine. You know, it's all good. But if you're underwhelmed, then that's a problem. But what's the one for you? Let us know in them comments right there. We want to know. So, I mentioned to both of you before we got started that we actually have a lot of trailers to check out that we could check out, is what I mean. However, we don't have time for them all. I do have a question. Did you both see the first season of Fallout?
No.
Yes.
Never mind.
I mean, we can watch whatever it is. It's not really on the list of things I want to watch.
I've already closed it out.
Okay.
I do have something here, Matt, that you might be interested in. It's not the Pokemon trailer. I know you want to watch that one, but this is something I think you might want to see also.
For those
Is it
wondering,
the Halloween trailer?
Yes, it's the Halloween trailer.
Nice. I was going to say, for those wondering, it's not because I think Fallout's a bad show. I just feel like we're constantly on the brink of nuclear fallout anyway. I don't need to watch a show about it.
Well, luckily it's because it's about afterwards. So,
I don't anticipate being able to survive it. So,
So Ilphonic and Gunn, the creators behind this, are the same ones that made the Friday the 13th game.
Yep.
A quiet town.
Was this a game?
Just like
Yes.
hundreds of other small towns all across America. A town just like yours. But it was here on October 31st, 1963. No motive, no warning, no
I think Titans is a
provocation,
little underwhelming too.
just senseless death.
I don't even remember
I
it.
met him years ago. I thought there was hope that it could
Doom
be
Patrol?
reached.
I don't even think I
What
watched the
met
finale of that
was
one
not
either.
a child,
Of what?
Doom Patrol.
no
Patrol?
emotion, perhaps
Yeah,
not
that's-
even human.
I started that
15
season. I
years
don't
later.
recall.
I know we were
following
watching
it.
it for Creatia Comics,
What
but we
happened that
never
night
finished it
was
because we
only
just
the
got tired of
beginning.
it.
Mhm.
It wasn't just a killing spree, it was a reckoning.
Is that Lori?
So you know how we got Jason in Hell as like an exclusive pre-order skin?
Mm-hmm.
I never got that, and they never released it. And I was mad that I couldn't just buy it after the
You
fact.
can't stop it.
So they've now hooked me. If they release like a Michael Myers in Hell or
Can't
some
kill.
cool variant
the
of him that's
boogeyman.
pre-order only, I will pre-order this fucking game just to own that. Because I'm mad I never got Jason in Hell.
You get the clean white mask or the dirty roughed up mask.
A single player and multiplayer horror experience. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
There we go. Accidentally clicked the leave studio button instead of the stop share button. I almost jumped up out of here.
On smacking around, getting off, I think I went to stop mic and cam because I forgot that the stuff was down at the bottom now, and it kicked me out of the fucking window completely and just put me down here. And everyone's like, they thought I left because Reek said something. It was not because Reek said something. So it was a thing that happened.
That happened to me once too. I think I accidentally swiped on my trackpad and it went backwards. So now I use my mouse so that does not happen again.
Oh, really? Game trailers too now, Katie? Really?
You can't take them all.
I try to leave the movies alone. I ain't know you wanted the game trailers too. Shit. Call it, Matt.
Heads.
My topic. Over the weekend, the Urban X Awards took place. Now, if you're, like Vince out there, you just hate black people. You don't know this existed, but it did. And it happens. It happens yearly. Forgive me, Katie. I had no idea that you just had claim on anything horror that ever existed. My bad. I'll never show Matt things he likes ever again. Not a problem.
If you don't know, now you know.
But anyway, the Urban X Awards took place.
I like this. Can you show me this?
Huh?
I said, I like this. You can show me this.
Well, the problem with me showing you this is YouTube doesn't like that. They'll be.
I mean, you could just share a link in the private chat and then I can go look.
I mean, I shared the link to where the list of winners is, if that helps.
That does help.
Okay.
Oh, this is a porn thing?
Yes.
Oh. Because he said it like if you hate black people, and I was just like, oh, this is about the community.
It is
different community.
What the fuck? This website sucks.
Oh, it does. It's not a very good good representation.
They didn't use that thing that was that site that was always advertised about Squarespace.
Yeah, AI awards or something like that. But yeah, they don't have them there because they're also racist. But yeah, still don't have it. But I was looking through this list and I saw some interesting things here because I just think it's odd the way that porn awards are interesting anyway, but like they have certain awards here that I'm guessing are like fan voted, and then ones that they do, like we got most popular BBW star, but then also sexiest BBW star, So it's just like
or orgasmic oralist and talented tongue.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. They just got amazing tongues. Like what does high key do? Let's just take a look at high key. What is this talented tongue that they're talking about here? They're gonna let me in, or do I need to turn my VPN on? Yeah, I need to turn my VPN on. Hold on.
I do like how they label like spectacular squirting star, most hung male,
Pablo Punisher.
You see,
badass brand.
Well, Vince, if you ever watched our content, you would see me on multiple times telling people that Mara also does not like black people. So
I don't understand. What does that have to do with black people, though? Are most of these people black?
Well, Travis is pulling this up. Feature movie of the year was Scissors, and I have a feeling that's not about a barbershop.
Doesn't sound like it could be two things. It could be very sexy or very scary.
It's one thing. I guarantee it's one thing. Orgasmic Oralist was Jasmine Banks. Urban X Stud is Burgundy, which does not sound like the name of someone I would have thought would be a stud. So
you don't think Ron Burgundy is a stud?
No, I don't. Rising Star Female, Haley Rose. Talented Tongue is High Key. Hold on. Now I'm going to Google.
Best Pro-Am Female Performer. I don't even know what that means, but Gem Jules is their name, and I think that's a cool name.
Hold on. Let me because the VPN is not connecting right now.
Okay. So orgasmic oralist is for females, and talented tongue is for males because High Key is a male porn star.
Okay.
That explains it.
Right.
But I did see also one of your favorite people is on this list, Matt.
Violet Myers.
No. You're thinking in the wrong direction. When I say one of your favorite people, I meant the exact opposite. Most popular MILF performer. Who do you think it is? Judging off of what I just said.
Oh, never got back to us to do the show.
I forgot we reached out to her.
Yeah, she looks like Triple H.
Sarah J.
Yeah.
What does pro-am mean?
Pro amateur.
Oh. Best pro-am.
Most popular industry awards show. The AVN Awards. So on your award show, you give an award to another award show for being better than your award show. What?
Best pro-am studio, the Mandingo Club.
Best pro-am male performer, Dick H.D. Daly.
Violet Myers did win Female Performer of the Year, though. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not who I was talking about before, of course.
Most popular content creator platform, OnlyFans. Shocker.
Yeah. Most popular pay site, Brazzers.
Shocker.
Now, here's one. Most popular radio show / podcast, Brazzers Podcast. I didn't know Brazzers had a podcast.
I'm about to say, they have a podcast?
I not only do I think they have a podcast, I don't know if it's Brazzers, but I know there is a podcast where porn stars go on, they do the podcast, and then they fuck, and then they film the video, and you can watch the podcast and then them fucking on the podcast.
I feel like I've seen that before.
I've heard of that too. I think that's the one with I forgot what the dude's name is, but it's a dude with a bunch of tattoos that hosts it. But yeah, but I think I know what you're talking about. There was one clip I saw where some dude, where some porn star's grandfather was on there and fucked somebody else during the thing or some shit. I saw clips of it on either YouTube or on Facebook or some shit.
Miss Pretty Kitty is Wet Kitty City.
Let's see. Off model of the year, Little Puck. Best male newcomer, Chocolate God. The balls you have to call yourself Chocolate God.
Chocolate Rain.
Most popular talent agency is Hussy Models.
Well, for those out there looking for some representation,
That's who the winners of this show are. They represent. There we go. Changed my location to Canada. Now it works.
So the most popular BBW star is not the sexiest BBW star.
Apparently not, but I think the most popular is the one that's fan voted, and I think the sexiest is the one that the Urban X Awards, I guess their panel or whatever, chose. I don't fucking know. But yeah. Porn star next door. I don't know what that means. You know, it's just they need to like have something there, a little blurb after each, category to describe what it's, what this is actually for, because what do these categories mean?
I do appreciate that they have one for where did it go? I just saw it. It was most supportive
sponsor.
Yeah. There you go.
The mall.sexy.
Listen, shout out to those supportive sponsors.
By the way, this was presented by Bad Dragon, because Bad Dragon just be getting the name out there all the time. People be trying to get those monster dildos,
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The ones that look like, they're all different colors and shit, and it's just like this one has got the fucking on them and shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Urban X Awards. There weren't any fun toys or anything on this one to look up, so that was a little disappointing. That's usually the best part of these, but well. Let's move on and watch another trailer, shall we?
Let's do it. Interesting time.
Okay. Oh. Watch this fucking Pokemon trailer like we haven't watched a million of them already.
You don't have to watch it.
Yeah, you put it in there. We'll watch the damn trailer.
We heard this building gives off a strange scent at night, so we're checking it out. You got permission, right?
Yeah, let's head in. Huh? It's all melted.
Something smells sweet.
I'll get the door.
These are the graphics. I'm gonna bust a nut.
Anyone home?
Sure is dark in here.
Looks like Grimace busted a nut all over this place.
All over. Grimace was at the Urban X Awards, and
It's locked.
her face is creepy.
This is Pokemon, guys. Grimace is not a Pokemon. It's Gengar Splooge.
No, I know. It was the first purple thing I could think of, though.
Okay, well then Gengar was at the Urban X Awards, all right?
I'm surprised there wasn't a winner from the Urban X
It's
Awards
just
named
mirrors.
Gengar.
Best Gangbang Award goes to...
Gengar.
I don't know. That doesn't look safe.
Looks like a dead end.
I mean, the house itself didn't look safe. I'm not sure why they walked in to begin with.
This is like a horror.
I'm like, is this
Survival
Pokemon
game.
horror?
Want to head upstairs?
I bet you do.
Hold on.
That's an Esper. Spinner More of that.
Anything to get her up the stairs.
You all right?
That was scary.
Follow the
And the smell
splooge trail.
keeps getting stronger.
I'm starting to feel dizzy.
The lights are on in that room.
Careful, guys.
Oh, so you move towards it? Okay. Oh, it was Victor Bell Splooge.
Mega Victory Bell Splooge. Also, does that not look like one of the characters from Mario?
This way.
I can see it.
Like one of Koopa, one of the Koopa kids, or the
I was just training my victory bell.
I was cleaning it and it went off.
That was a lot.
Indeed.
I'm actually glad.
All right, Matt. Try it again.
Heads.
What's your topic?
So are you both familiar with Hellraiser's puzzle box?
Nope.
No, but
Okay. So my
Google was
question was,
good enough.
would you rather open the Lament Configuration, which is Hellraiser's puzzle box, or read the Latin in the Necronomicon, which is the Book of the Dead? So to give you context, when you open Hellraiser's puzzle box, you unleash what they call Cenobites, which are demons from another dimension, whose goal is to basically tear your flesh, prolong your agony, and just destroy you. Yes, that is Hellraiser's puzzle box.
you're
You
welcome.
solve that. The Cenobites come for you. Hooks cling to your flesh.
How
They
long do
rip
they
you
take?
apart. How long do they take?
How long does it take to come?
Within minutes.
Okay. That's good.
Like-
If they're coming from me, I need them to wrap it up. So,
Yeah, your room transforms. They come through the walls. It's a whole thing. But yeah, no, then they take your soul to hell where they continue to
Orgasm.
torture you. Yeah. If you read the Latin in the Necronomicon, you unleash what they call deadites, which are also demons. And they will possess your closest family members, loved ones, also trying to murder you and possess you and take over the world.
At first, when I was looking up the Necronomicon thing, I was like, did he mean? I'm sure you meant the one from.
I'm sorry,
It's okay.
the what?
I heard it too, Matt. It's okay.
I'm not going to say it right. Nomicon, whatever. The
No, I like Necronomicon better.
Yeah, I know. I was like, yeah.
At first, when I looked it up, I was just like, the H.P. Lovecraft book? And then I was like, no, I'm pretty sure this is a thing from Evil Dead. And then I just kind of assumed which one you were talking about.
So for me,
yeah, go. You guys go first, then I'll tell you my reasoning.
Judging off of what you just described to me, I hate doing this as a black man. This is not what we do, but I'll read the Latin because that's the one that's not the thing that's prolonging my agony. All right, like I want no parts of that. I don't want any parts of either one. But if I have to choose, I'll read the Latin, and I guess all you niggas got to die. Like I don't know, shit.
Mara.
Yeah, I guess I'm going with the book too. I don't know. I feel like every movie's been able to stop it. So,
I mean, if you're not a selfish person, that is the right choice. Or if you are a selfish person, I guess that is the right choice. Because so with the Necronomicon, Ash, who is a bumbling idiot, was able to fight back against these possessed people that possessed his friends and stumble his way to kind of sort of victory. The only way to stop the Cenobites with Hellraiser's puzzle box is to then solve it further to trap them back in their dimension before they get to you and tear you apart.
Oh, well then shit, you ain't telling me that part.
You have to be able to solve it further, though.
I get frustrated with simple puzzles, so
Pretty
I'm
good with puzzles, though.
So
I'll choose the book.
I would also go with the Necronomicon. I would read the Latin.
Because
I'm
chances
still not doing it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, if I would have liked to have known that part.
Because chances are, for me, I'm gonna mispronounce something anyway, and it's not gonna work.
We talked about Gengar and gangbangs. The Cenobites come to gangbang you with pain, not pleasure. It's a whole group of them that show up. Some
I still
pain,
haven't
pleasure.
seen Evil Dead Rise.
It's really good.
That was on my list of things to see. I didn't really like the reboot of Evil Dead, but I know we've discussed that before.
Yeah, because it's my favorite horror
I know.
movie of all time. And every time you say that, I like you a little less.
I mean, we're already starting in kind of a hell tier, so
Hey, we came far from when we first met.
we came to neutral.
Y'all are ridiculous. What about y'all out there? What would be your choice? You opening the puzzle box or you reading the Latin? Let us know right there in the comments below. We're curious. Now time for another trailer. I got two more sitting here that I want to throw out there, and I think we actually have time for both of them. So
Yay!
we'll start with this one that'll probably be more appealing to me and Matt than it is to Mara. And I don't even know how appealing it'll be to us because I'm not sure exactly what kind of game it is, but I'm just judging completely off of the property. Star Trek Voyager. We got the USS Voyager there. Your ship. I like it. I want it to be my ship.
Not someone else's.
Yeah. Your crew. Yep. I want my own crew. Yeah. Oh, it's one of these. No, thank you.
Mm-mm.
I know there are people out there who enjoy that kind of thing. I'm not one of them. No, thank you.
I'm good.
All right. One more, and then we'll get up out of here. This one I think will be a bit more fun. Lego Batman.
Oh, Alfred. I mean, Lego Alfred.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
But what did you have in mind?
Low-key wish they had Will Arnett voicing it. See, even in Lego form, he just making bad guys wish they were fucking dead. Like, just kill me at this point.
I like how they doing it like they're making it like the Arkham games were, but with Lego.
So serious. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
I'm allergic to nuts.
Nuts
Who's
was
the
said way
man
too many
behind
times in
nuts?
one part.
I don't know why I can't get into Lego games. Like, I feel like I should really like them and enjoy them, but I've tried a few and I just can't.
Have you played the Batman Arkham games?
Yes.
Well, maybe you'll like this one then. It looks like it plays like the Batman Arkham game.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
Cute. Luna was just asking me to set up the she saw the case for the Lego movie game in our drawer, and we just set up a PlayStation 4 in their room. So she was like, "Can I play this?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure."
Okay. Well, that's it for today. I'll end this week's episode of the Creatia Conversation. So the right name of the show again. Look at me. It's twice in a row. Look at me.
Yay.
Proud of you.
Don't forget to follow us on all our socials, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all them good things. That is Creatia World. That is at ITSCREATIA World. Also on Blue Sky, creatiaworld.bsky.social. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Creatia World. And while you're there, you should check out our Facebook groups, one of them being facebook.com/group/7dragons. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones, House of the Dragons, or if you just think dragons are cool, hop on in there and talk about the George R.R. Martin shit with us. So just drop a picture of a dragon because that'll make me happy. Or if you're a wrestling fan, you might want to check out facebook.com/group/smacking it raw. Tell them about that, Matt.
It is a wrestling group. Even though the podcast is on a semi-permanent hiatus, the group is there if you want to talk with people who enjoy wrestling about enjoying wrestling without all of the negativity that you find elsewhere on the internet.
There you go. You can find me on all the socials at Lord_Cussalott. That is at LORD_CUSSALOTT. Mara, where can they find you?
All those same places at Mara the Shark. MARADASHARK.
I just realized I never changed my name on this from D&D the other day.
I
I-
saw that, but
I thought you did that on purpose. I was
I did
gonna let
not.
it rock.
I use that for D&D. Oh, well. Matt, where can they find you?
you guys can follow me on Twitter at Getting Off for your horror content, which is the only podcast we're doing right now. I'm also still at Matt Ritter on Twitter. Everywhere else, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky at Smacking It Raw.
Well, that'll be it for this week. We'll catch you next week. Until then, we out.
Bye.